Time now for Eyewitness News. Call 12 for action. Tax season is winding down, and if you haven't finished or started your returns, you can become a target for certain tax schemes when under pressure.
Tonight, problem solver Susan Hogan joins us with important information on how to avoid some tax pitfalls.
Well, you still have time, of course, but the more time that ticks by, the bigger your chances of making some simple tax mistakes. So with that being said, now may be a good time to start.
The clock is ticking. It's crunch time for taxpayers to wrap up their federal income tax returns, or, in the case of some, to start working on them.
People are finding that they can file their own return and they don't have to pay another tax preparer, or they may have to pay for a software company, the software package to actually use it, but it's really easy to get that return done and get it in.
Get started by collecting basic paperwork like your Social Security number, wages and earnings statements like W-2s, and a copy of last year's tax return, and bank routing and bank account numbers if you plan to have your refund directly deposited or a payment automatically withdrawn. When looking for a tax preparer during peak season, still take the extra step of vetting that person, like with the Better Business Bureau.
You also want to make sure that they don't take any credits or deductions that you're not entitled to. Even though they prepare the return, once you sign that return, you're responsible for it.
Call 12 for Action advises asking preparers for a fee list up front. Some will try to tack on extra charges under headings like processing or document preparation. And you may be offered a prepaid debit card so you can spend your tax refund more quickly. But be careful with these kinds of cards because with them comes a lot of fees. You're probably better off just waiting for the IRS to directly deposit your refund. And if you decide to crunch the numbers on your own using tax preparation software, it can help minimize the risk of those last-minute math errors. Just be sure to work over a secure internet connection.
And if you think you're going to owe money and not get a refund and you simply can't get your taxes done by April 15th, no worries. Just file an extension that will buy you another 6 months so your return won't be due until October 15th. Now, if you can't afford what you owe, the IRS will work with you and set up payment plans. The worst thing you can do is ignore them. The IRS will find you. And if you have a consumer problem you need help solving, contact our Call 12 for Action Center Monday through Thursday from 11 until 1. Hotline is 228-1850. Or if you're interested in becoming a Call 12 for Action volunteer with me, you can call that same number you see right there on your screen. I'm problem solver Susan Hogan, Eyewitness News.